So we are back with our full Conquest tutorial. So if you guys struggle with Conquest, this is going to be the video for you. We're going to take you through the very beginning of the Conquest all the way to the very end, and you guys can just pause when you guys are playing your games similar, because you will not see the actual gameplay. The gameplay is simple. Win the game and move on, right? So you don't really need to see the gameplay. All you need to do is follow my strategy when it comes to the map. Our first strategy is always check the goals with Conquest maps. These goals should be pretty simple this time around, but every once in a while we get a Conquest map where the goals can change. So we need to acquire 75 fans, 100 fans, capture the NL Central, capture the AL Central, and then capture all the territories, and that's our reward. So show packs, some XP, and some 83 overall golds. So right now we want to cover as much of the board as possible and try to block off as much of the teams as possible. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go towards a team. In this case, I want to go down because there's more territories down than anything. So I want to go down as much as possible. As you see, we don't get a lot of reinforcements. So that's the kicker on this map. That's why I chose this map, because it's one of the harder maps. So Steel fans, we don't need to do that. We're just going to go skip to reinforce. And now we're going to get some more fans, right? So now we're going to go ahead, skip to the attack phase and do the same thing. We're going to go down and capture as many territories as possible. Notice I'm blocking off Kansas City because I want to get down here, and I'm also going to block off St. Louis. Now they could still attack me, but obviously it's going to be a lot harder for them. So I'm blocking off territories so they cannot move towards them, and then I can get everything that's in the middle of those territories. So now I'm going to go to this territory, reinforce it, and then we're going to attack. Now when you reinforce, it has to be attached to an actual main territory. So if they get separated, then you're going to have to start somewhere else. Oh, they attacked. You know what? I'm just going to attack them, simulate that game. Boom. We got that territory. We blocked off the Cubs. Now we also got a hidden pack there. So there's our first hidden pack reward in this Conquest map. Now we're going to block this side of St. Louis and also block Cincinnati a little bit. And look at this. Boom, boom. And now we are getting all the way, got a ball pack all the way over to Pittsburgh almost. And look at this. We own pretty much this bottom half of the map. And that's kind of what we want here. So skip to reinforce. We're going to reinforce again. And we got a goal completed. Skip to attack. And now we're going to try to get all this space down here. So this should be pretty simple. We're going to just attack all this right here. I'm not going to worry about that empty slot right there. And then we're going to go ahead and get another hidden pack. 9, 8, 7. Ooh, legend bat skin. 5, 4, 3. And another hidden reward. Now we got 3 in there. So what we're going to do with that is when we reinforce one, we're going to put 1 right here to cover this empty slot. And then we're going to see how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. So we're going to go here and put 6. Obviously they'll probably put some there, so we won't be able to get all of it. And the rest, we're going to try to cover what's left of the map. So we're going to put it up here. Now we get another goal completed. So now it says move fans. So those other 3 fans that were left over, we're going to move those all the way up here. Obviously, if this is like separated, once again, like, so if they got something, they separated us and it's not connected, then you won't be able to move the fans. But hopefully it works out. It can work out a little bit different for you guys, but hopefully it works out the same. And you know what? I'm going to attack. Yeah, I think I'm going to, oops. Why did I do that? Okay, that was bad. Go back over here. Yeah, we're going to use this attack with the 6 first, just to try to win some of these territories, right? We got some of them, not all of them. We can even attack this one. It's going to be 1v1 and we lost. No big deal. So like losing, no big deal. Attack this up here and try to get all of these territories. And then we are good to go to start actually attacking and playing games. But that's the first thing you want to do, because now we're gonna have a lot of fans. Now this is going to be really, really easy. Play on a low difficulty, another hidden reward, and just making it very simple. We're not having to really struggle. We got most of the map done, and now we just have to play the games, right? So that's kind of the goal here. So now we reinforce towards like skip to steal fans. Oh, we forgot to move this one. We'll just move it on the next turn. Skip to reinforce. We don't need to steal fans. There's no goal. If there's not a goal to steal fans, you don't need to do it. So move fans there. And then we'll go ahead and I think that's it. Skip to attack. We'll attack right here so we don't forget that one. And then the CPU is going to attack, and now we're going to attack. And we're going to go after KC first. KC is going to be our first target. So let's go ahead and move towards their stronghold. And then once we attack their stronghold, we can still move and attack the rest of the territories. So let's go ahead, attack their stronghold. And this is where you're going to play the games. Now we can get more fans if we want to, or we can play on veteran difficulty. I'll show you guys how you can get more fans on the next one. But for this case, veteran difficulty is fine. We're going to play that one and go ahead and get it done. If you guys want to know how you guys get more fans, you could just skip, instead of playing the attacking phase, you can skip the attacking phase. Now this becomes a very important part of Conquest map every year. You want to select your worst starting pitcher, which in this case is going to be Ubaldo Jimenez. Now you could have a diamond here, right? If you had an all diamond team, but you want your number 5 pitcher. So you guys face their number 5 pitcher. So you're facing their worst pitcher. Now, obviously on lower difficulties, it shouldn't matter as much, but in this case, it could matter, right? So we're facing 73 overall. Just going to give us a better chance at performing, winning games, and doing other missions like Team Affinity, right? So knocking two birds out with one stone. And I'll see you guys after the game. All right, so we have beaten the Royals. And we go ahead and let's go ahead and attack and get the rest of these guys' territories under our control and any other territories nearby. Basically, what we want to do here is try to get every territory conquered up until we get to our next game, which is probably going to be St. Louis. Yeah, we're going straight to St. Louis. Here we go. So 13, 2, and then 1, and then we'll be there, right? So we're just going to try to get every territory all the way up to St. Louis, and then that will be the next game that we go ahead and take on. And I'll show you guys exactly what we do. So just like the last game, if we were to attack them, it'd be on Hall of Fame. So we don't want to play Hall of Fame. So we skip to steal fans, skip to reinforce, and then reinforce again. And you can do this multiple times. So if you decide that, hey, if it wasn't on rookie, you can do you can skip to steal fans again, skip to reinforce, and then you can do it all over again, right? You're not forced to play a game once you hit attack. You can definitely skip the churn, unless on missions it says you got to do it by a certain churn. Then you couldn't. But I still play on veteran. I don't like playing on the easiest difficulty anyways, so that's why I didn't skip the first one. So Ubaldo Jimenez, once again, that's who we are working on mission wise too. So that kind of helps. And that's our number 5 starter. Always pick your number 5 starter. And I will see you guys after this game. All right, we have beaten the St. Louis Cardinals. Got some PXP progress on Max Clark, 3,000 XP right there. So we probably completed some missions. We unlocked Mike Piazza, so maybe we put him in our lineup as well. We got the hidden reward in the Cardinals jersey. So basically jerseys are under pretty much every team, it looks like. So get your favorite team done and you'll probably get a new jersey for that team. So let's finish the Cardinals and then we can go ahead and end this turn and tackle the rest of the board, which should be a lot easier, right? Because the rest of the board is gonna be really close together too. So still gotta play the games, but at least navigating to them is not gonna be nearly as crazy. So 42 fans there. And then also fan wise, we'll probably be able to get through a lot more teams in one churn without having to do the reinforced stage, just because we'll have 80 fans to work with. Now, when I do this, I normally just go back and forth. So I'll just go down the line, all the way down the line, then come back, almost like you're doing like a fantasy football draft. You go all the way to the last pick and then you come back the same way. So it's kind of like we're doing. There we go. 68. Now we'll go down. I'll just go down right here. Doesn't really matter. And then go over and go back to the Twins. And the Twins is going to be our next game that we're going to be playing on veteran difficulty. And I'll see you guys after the game. All right, we've beaten the Twins. On to the next game. All right, let's go ahead and work our way to the Brewers. I feel like it's like right there. And then we'll go down and get the Cubs after that. The Brewers will be our next matchup starting right now. And we'll see you guys after the game. All right, Brewers have been conquered and we are going to the next team. We also completed Yobaldo Jimenez. We also got Jake Arrieta from the inning program, so that's pretty cool as well. So we can actually add him to the rotation, I guess. Why not, since we completed them? We got our Brewer jersey, and then now we will just go ahead and another thing I like to do is surround the strongholds after I complete them so they can't just attack me, because if they attack you, then it could possibly be a legend game if they had enough fans. So I just like to surround them just a little bit. We shouldn't really have too much issues, because obviously it'll be a legend game since I have no fans inside my strongholds because I'm using all my fans elsewhere. So that's another reason you want to protect your strongholds. If you see them getting close to it, you definitely want to go back to it and make sure that you clear the surrounding areas near your stronghold. So next up, and this one is going to be the Cubs, and it will be on veteran difficulty too, so we're good with that. And now our pitching has changed. Our number 5 starter now is going to be Kumar Rocker, so that's who we're going to start in the game. And then I will see you guys after the game. All right, Cubs are complete. All right, so now we'll go down. We're going to run into a lot of territories that have a little bit more fans right now. Probably, maybe, eventually. 14 White Sox. We can play on veteran, so we can actually beat the White Sox on veteran, maybe. Oh, now it's an all-star. I had a feeling it was going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and skip to our reinforce phase once again. We could just reinforce near the White Sox, and then we will go ahead and attack. Well, not yet. We'll get some of the surrounding areas around the White Sox just so that is covered. Make sure we do that as well so we don't have to worry about it once later. And then we're gonna go up. So from the White Sox, we'll go up. I like to just vertically take care of the board. So let's go ahead, get the White Sox done, and I'll see you guys right after the game to continue. All right, we have beaten the White Sox stronghold. We also got some parallel progress. Now we'll start moving up towards the next strongholds, which actually looks like it's going to be Cleveland coming up next. Have a whole lot of teams left. We have 1, 2, 4 teams left. We'll be done with this conquest map, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do Cleveland next. Let's go ahead and take care of this game, and I will see you guys after. All right, Guardians are complete. Moving on, we also got some PXP progress, some mission progress. We got Bobby Abreu, 85 overall, so that's good. We are down to 3 more teams. So I'm actually gonna go down. Remember, we're gonna basically cover our surroundings of our strongholds. So we're gonna go down first, then back up towards the Detroit Tigers, and that will be pretty easy to do as well. And then all we have is Pittsburgh and Cincinnati left after we take care of the Tigers. So not a lot of hidden packs in these conquest maps. At least the USA conquest map, there's never really too crazy, but I mean, there's been packs definitely for sure. I've gotten, I think, 20 packs from the first conquest map that I did before this video, just to see how it would go. And then I picked this conquest map to actually record on. And let's go ahead and defeat the Detroit Tigers, and I'll see you guys after the game. All right, we beat them now. Also want to mention, guys, if you guys happen to lose a game, especially in this one, it does not matter. Just attack them again and you should be good. All right. So don't worry about losing. If you lose, just play them again. You should be good. All right, we got 2 more games to play, and we just got another hidden reward, another show pack up there. So this is basically also showing you guys where all of the hidden rewards are. If you care to know about the hidden rewards, you have them in this video as well. So hopefully that does help you out. Now we got to reinforce, and we're going to go ahead and just reinforce right here and go after the Pirates. And then the Reds will be our next one. Move these fans down here as well, just in case we need them. Probably don't really need them, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get through the rest of these. Like I said, we really wouldn't have to sim too much more games, which was actually really good. Less simming we have to do, the better. These USA Conquest map being broken up definitely helps it out a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this one done. We'll play it on veteran. I'll see you guys after this one. All right, Pittsburgh Pirates are complete. We also get some PXP progress there, some XP, bronze PXP icons. We hit 25K. That's good. Pirates jerseys, and we are one team away. I also actually want to reinforce that. I guess I don't really need to worry about reinforcing it right now. So let's go ahead and simulate the rest of these territories up until we get to the Cincinnati Reds. We can actually do all the territories besides the stronghold, which is kind of nice. That's what we're going to do. That way, when we're done, all we got to do is get that one last territory that is away from us right now that we can't reach. But that's okay. That is perfectly fine that we can't reach it. We will reach it in just a second. As Yobaldo Jimenez, someone just completed a program. Buster completed Yobaldo Jimenez. I completed that today as well. All right, Cincinnati Reds. Let's get after it. All right, we have beaten the Reds, and that means we have also completed this conquest. The last thing that we need to do, oh, I totally messed that up, but that's okay. We don't need to reinforce. We can just move these guys over here, move like, I don't know, there we go. We got to attack one more time. Once we complete this, the map is over. There it is. We got our 5 show packs and a 5,000 XP, and that is your full tutorial of this conquest map. We could restart it. I don't think, yeah, it does not look like the rewards are repeatable anyway, so no reason to doing that again. So now we've knocked out 2 conquest maps. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure you guys like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, so you guys can get notified when every video goes live. Turn on those bell notifications in order for that to happen. And I will see you guys in the next video.